Hey guys, so I am back with another video. This one is my first impression of the Amy Tangerine stitching templates that come in here. Actually, that come in with all this. I'll show you what comes in it. But I got this one a couple days ago from my local scrapbook store. I have a second set that I will be doing a giveaway for, so stay tuned on this video because there will be details, so stay tuned. So anyway, this is the Amy Tangerine Capture stitching set. It includes 2 of these templates, which has a bunch of different images that you can do stitching with. Also, it comes with this pokey pad thing with her logo on it, and it comes with the pokey and 3 different colors of embroidery floss plus needles. No, 1 needle. No, 3 needles. Which I think is cool. I don't have the alphabet set for the stitching template because, you know what, I could probably take any font on it and download it off the internet or print it large and poke onto my paper. I mean, on vellum probably, you know, you could see through vellum, so there's really no reason why you can't do it that way. But I do have this one, and I want to show you. This is actually not going to be my first time using this, just because I did it in the in her class the other day, so I'm more familiar now with it. So I'm going to be using this piece of pattern paper from her Yes Please 6x6 pad. I am going to use her the buildings image, and I might actually add it to the the mini album that we created in her class the other day, because some of those watercolor papers I didn't like that I made. I didn't like mine. So basically I just am going to line up where I want this to be and make sure that it is going to be straight. Okay, and then I'm going to take the pokey thing, and it comes with a safety on it, so I'm taking off the safety and just going to start poking. You could probably also use a your brad sitter to poke these holes, one of those metal awls, AWLs, and do that. You can use your needle, but don't hurt yourself. But it is convenient that her kit comes with one of these pokey things. So here I go. Almost finished, guys. And boom, that is the end. And then what you'll have is a piece of paper that looks like all jumbled jumbled. So make sure that you keep your template handy when you start stitching. So I'm going to put these aside and get started. So I already threaded my needle with the turquoise. I thought that would pop best against this color paper. You start from the back. I start from the back and work my way from left to right when I sew. So you just start from the back, and I do a basic back stitch. And I just keep going around this and just finish it up. I don't know if I'm going to speed up this video just because I don't know how. So bear with me as I do this. And there might be some silence because I'm concentrating. And when you cut your thread, make sure that you don't cut it too long. Amy's advice in her class was to cut from the length from her hand, when she stretches out her arm, length from her right hand all the way to her left shoulder, which makes sense to me. You don't want to just get tangled in your thread. Yeah, so like I said, you could probably use any kind of template to make your own stitching template. You could probably use a image downloaded off the internet, and use some vellum, like print it off on vellum, and then use the vellum as your pokey. But these are convenient, I must say. What is that? Oh, it's a pointy building. But I mean, the vellum also will get jacked up once you start poking holes through it, so it's probably just a one-use thing. At least these are reusable, they're sturdy, and they come in a cute pink color. But not stitching on layouts is not for everyone. I'm very aware of that. So if this is not your thing, then don't try it. But it is pretty relaxing if you sit on a in front of the TV and just watch TV and just start stitching. But anyway, I'm doing a back stitch. I don't know if I mentioned that. And this one goes this way. So basically you go to the forward, you go to the next hole, and you bring your thread through, and then you go through the hole that you came out of. So the back, if I'm explaining that correctly. You can Google back stitch, I'm sure, and it'll come up with a better explanation than I can make. So that's that. And just make sure that you remember to tie a knot at the end of your threads when you start stitching, so that you'll have like a little tail so that it doesn't go through. I mean, you could probably use a piece of tape also, but where am I going to go with this? This way. And I don't regret not getting the letters. I thought I would regret it, but actually I'm okay with it. I don't need that many stitching templates. And I'm super duper proud of myself for using this. Because I have a tendency in the past to purchase a tool or an item and let it sit and sit and sit till it goes out of style, and then I get sick of it because I didn't use it, and I'm annoyed with myself for not using it. See, now I'm tangled in the back, but there. That's why you don't want to use too long of a thread. And this is why you need to keep your template handy for reference, just because you don't want to screw up. See? So yeah, I think that stitching is something different. It adds dimension to your layouts, something like it's a different texture to add. Yeah, it's kind of tedious. You probably don't need to do it, but you know what? It's just something that kind of represents the time. If you guys have scrapped for a long time, you'll know what I talk about. If you've been around when paperkins were in style, you'll remember when Twistle by Making Memories was in style. Mulberry paper, Colozzle. What else can I think about? I remember acrylic paint and foam stamps were big for a while. I still have all my foam stamps, and I have every intention of using them again. I've been saying this for years, but I might sell them off because I haven't used them yet. So if I haven't used them in a year, I should chuck it, don't you think? But I'm too much of a... It'll come back in style soon. So we shall see. I don't know if I will use it, but... What else can I think that was in style from back in the day? P22 Garamouche font. That was so 2002. What else? Oh, lettering. Like, before Cricut came around, I used to use templates to cover or cut out my, what is that building? Oh. I used to use Colozzle templates, and I used to use templates to cut out my own letters. That was kind of insane. I don't know why I did that. I spent tons of time doing that. And I had calloused fingers. And I had a lot of not a headache, but I mean, you could tell my scrapbooks are dated because that's how I would scrap back in the day. I mean, I'm sure 5 years from now we're gonna say, oh my gosh, we missed it. The wood veneers are so 2013, 2012. How are we missing a hole? It looks like we're missing a hole. Look at that. This one goes in between these two holes. How am I supposed to do that? There's no hole here. Maybe poke my own. It's called improvising. I'll just poke right there. But yeah, I am a creature of trends, I think, sometimes anyway. And I tend to purchase a lot of trends. But this is fun. This one I can see myself using for a while. I don't know where to go. Sometimes you don't, with these templates, you don't know which hole to go through. You take a guess and then commit to the guess. And I don't know if I'll have enough thread for the rest of this. I actually don't think I will. I hope I do, because I really don't want to cut any more thread and rethread a needle. Rethreading needles are annoying. Okay, this is looking wonky. Oh, there. Sometimes when you backstitch, you lose a lot of, you waste a lot of thread because you're going from one hole to another hole, and you actually don't know where you're gonna end up. See? I hope I have enough. I don't think I will. Oh, poop. I'm just gonna go across this way. And I think, you know what I'm going to do is, let's see if I can tie a knot in the back. I've got fat fingers and long nails right now, and I can't do it. Do I have tape over there? I do. I'm gonna use tape. So, my challenge to you, if you guys want to be part of this giveaway. Oh, you guys probably want to see what the giveaway is. The giveaway is, where is it? Where did I put it? The giveaway is a set of these templates, these stitching templates, and it's by Amy Tangerine. She signed it for me at the class. I wanted her to sign a one of her books for me, and I forgot the book at home because I was in a hurry to get out of the house. So I had her sign my stitching template that I brought with me, and I'm going to do it a giveaway. So in order to participate in this giveaway for, let's see, this is going to be for US only because of the size of this. However, I will open it up to international, so that this is for US only. For international, I will do a $10 e-gift certificate to any online store of your choosing. And I'll have one winner for US for this, and I will have one winner for the $10 gift certificate. So if you, this is the giveaway requirements. Number 1, you must be a subscriber. Number 2, you must create a video response doing a, I'm going to say a scrapbook layout using an Amy Tangerine technique. And that could be stitching, watercolor paint, I can't remember what else she likes you to do, or yeah, stitching or watercolor paint. That's it, my requirement, and it has to be a scrapbook layout. It doesn't matter what size, it just has to have either of those two techniques or both. It can also be a smashbook layout. I don't think I'm going to open it up for cards just because it's kind of hard. Well, no cards. It's scrapbook layout only for this challenge. This challenge will run until what's today? Today's May 10, Friday, May 10. You have until Friday, May 10. So again, be a subscriber. You make a create a scrapbook layout or a smashbook page using an Amy Tangerine technique, whether it's stitching or watercoloring or both, in order to win this stitching template that is signed by Amy Tangerine. Leave a or do a video response and leave me a comment on this video and say that you did. Actually, no, you don't have to because it goes to me. But also, at least tell me that you are US, and if you're international, tell me you're international, and you'll go in a separate bowl. So US will win this. International will win a $10 gift certificate in US dollars to any online store of your choosing. And good luck to everybody, and thank you for watching. Yay for over 800 subscribers, so this is kind of a subscriber giveaway as well. I just want to thank you all for watching, and that was my first impression of the stitching templates. Thanks again. Bye.